Quite the week of cricket. Jeremiah's been helping us out with the tournament management, both here and at the Rhino Cup up at Old Pedder Conservancy, which several of the World Cup players went to as well, and a lot of these Kenya players are at. Let's just see AJ Hirani outside off stump, into the covers. Should just be the one they're going to come back for two. Oh, appears the gap there. That was a nice shot there, Jeremiah.
That's the first boundary of this match. It's quite a bit early for the boundaries. Third ball of the game, and AJ Hirani at such an early age is actually an advantage for them. We've seen a couple of interesting pace bowlers who are really quick in this tournament, and with a pitch that we're using in both Simba Union and here at Gymkhana.
That's going to be another boundary there for the UAE. Dominic Wasonga puts it outside off stump, slightly edgy from Jack Luffman there, but it's flown away down the third man for four, so solid start here for the United Arab Emirates. All of these.
And yeah, with Jack Luffman currently at 18 from 15 balls, and Salik from 6 balls with 5 runs.
Big hit there from Salik Shah. Goes through the vacant mid-wicket region.
There's a space there at Cow Corner with no fielder there. He goes to that space, brings a big swing over there, 1 bounce, and it goes for a 4.
So Dalton Horn. Interested to see a replay here. That was one of those ones that I expected to see the trigger go straight up. Let's have a look here. So big turn in. Hit him quite far back.
Yeah,
I think Patel must have thought maybe going slightly over, but I think Jack Luffman is a lucky man to still be at the crease then.
Very and unlucky he is right now. When he was lucky with an extra live, the
18, the first version of this World Cup. Now you're back here in Kenya 6 years later. LMS World Cup 2024. Welcome.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for having me on commentary.
Jamin Patel into the attack, and that's a big shot there. He's really got hold of that. Salik Shah into the stands. Welcome to the bowling attack, Jamin Patel. Well, he's not really having a look at him there. Nav, he's like, well, new bowler. I'll just dispatch that. Let's have a look.
Oh, that's very much Salik-esque right there. He's destroyed.
Singles and try and get twos. Maybe try and force an occasional ball in the gap, but I don't think that we're going to see these batsmen try to attack Virar the same way as they do the other bowlers.
Were you in our team meeting, Rob?
So
Seems you have all our facts written down on paper.
Is that what you were saying, or did you say you were going to blast the ex-Kenya international captain out the park?
Oh, that is an unbelievable delivery.
He's really finding excellent rip from outside the line there.
100%.
That one turned in a good foot to take out middle and off. Let's just have...
Side sees them as a very serious team, and the England side are also quite experienced, and them getting to the semi-finals. I get the scores during that game is going to be very high. There are 2 options. It can be at the peak of it with very high scores, or at the same time.
Has that gone? It's gone down to backward point. Does the ball go down there? No, we're going for the double play. So I didn't quite see that. So this is Martin Akoth back into the attack. First ball is second over. He gets the wicket. The important wicket of Salik Shah. Doesn't quite get hold of it.
Tournament team. All Pejeta Conservancy in a new key. Most of the games there are usually a lot social, because the environment there just gives you that social vibe in the game. And because you are there bowling, and there's a rhino just behind the wicket keeper on the far end of the pitch, and then you have zebras all along. So it's usually...
He's bowled in there. Look at this, Jeremiah. Aaron Wright tried to get expansive, edged the ball onto his own... Tough start to the over.
Yeah. And Paul and Jerry is actually one of the best coaches here, and if he wasn't umpiring right now, he will actually have featured in the LMS Kenya team, because he's actually also a very good batter, and he's got an interesting statistics in the LMS records.
That was a good shot there from Navalesh Naidu. Jeremiah slipped down the leg side there. Dalton won't be happy with that.
Yeah.
Has he stumped him as well? Was that?
Yeah. I think the wicket keeper did the square leg umpire call for it. Um, yeah.
It's an interesting one here. Let's have a look at this replay.
He's
Dalton all down the leg side. Keeper takes it.
Oh.
Interesting one there. Looked
need
like
to
half his
see
foot
that.
was in.
Young enough. He was actually. It's not like he's very old right now. He's not even old. He's quite a young old guy with a very, very warm blood over there. And with his experience and all that, where he actually dips the ball, where he bounces it and all that, we've seen he's not bowled a couple of wides in this over. And there you go.
He's got the wicket. Jeremiah, slower ball on the wicket.
Yeah.
Just Jay Beattie played across the line.
Restricting the ball to go for the boundary using the feet has actually been used a couple of times in this match. And right now, if that didn't work, we would actually be somewhere around 116 or 120 from this match.
So 100 for 6, 17.2 overs. Well hit into the gap. It's going to go through the covers. Surely that's registered boundary, and it has. William Dalton Hall can't get round to it. Neither can AJ Hirani. Lovely shot. Saw this. Smashed a beautiful cut shot there. Good power from Abdullah Kayani.
It's a very good cut shot that made use of that space that was left over there. And no feet or diving could actually save that ball from going.
Dominic Wasonga comes in again. Fourth delivery of his last over. That one goes down
Full
the ground,
toss.
and he's found the gap again.
That's a full toss, and it's a bad ball, which they don't want to be bowling right now. And the UAE have actually...
Hits it to the leg side. That'll just be a single to Aaron Virar at square leg. Coming to the end of this first innings, and UAE have battled well here after the loss of their sixth wicket. It was looking quite dodgy, but they managed to get up to 111.
Yeah.
6 deliveries remaining. They'll be hoping to use those to get about 15 runs, so they could be up to the mid-120s here at the end.
Yeah.
Not if that happens, Jeremiah. Not if that happens. Martin Akoff, last ball of his spell before Jadav was caught in the deep. Quick reactions from the South African Juandre as he took a blinding catch and then was straight up, hurled the ball into the bowler's end. For those of you that don't know the double play rule, the non-striker can be run out on the same delivery as a catch. Great bowling there from Navalesh Naidu. Inside edge from Shudam Jaidav.
Is it going? Yeah, it does.
Well, that was a lucky boundary there for Jadav. Excellent delivery from... Unlucky not to get a boundary there.
See how he tracks the ball from the hands of the bowler all the way to where it goes.
Prasanth Srinivas belts that through extra cover. A wonderful shot there. Just leant into it. Classical drive there, Jeremiah.
Yeah. He just watches the ball and guides it. Just look at how his head actually looks at the ball, and then all the way down and all the way to where it's going.
So we'll see Navalesh Naidu back into the attack. Great first over. His figures don't do it justice. 4 of those 7 runs were very fortuitous. Chinese cut edge. That should have been a wicket. Naidu comes in on the pads. Just manages to get it off down to the backward square boundary off his legs. Shubham Jadav moves on to 10 off 5 balls.
Yeah, that's another bounce lower ball, and it was more of a full toss, which the batter wasn't really... If it came a bit faster, then it would have gone for a boundary, but considering that it came a bit slower, then it was easy to take that single from there. And does it go for another boundary there from that ball? Yes, it does. And just a touch edge, it adds the bat, and another boundary from Prasanth Srinivas. It goes all the way. You can visit our website, visit our YouTube channel, visit our social medias, Facebook, Instagram. And one of the things that stands out in this tournament is here in Kenya we have a unique annual tournament that happens in the Conservancy, where the matches are... Oh, lovely touch over there by Shubham Jadhav, and it goes all the way for a boundary. This is actually a good batting. That's a very, very excellent touch over there. It just directs it. Nice view. Visit
It's
our
a
YouTube.
fantastic place to play cricket. I mean, truly unique in the world with the big wildlife all around it. But then also, this is amazing conditions to play in as well here, Jeremiah, at Nairobi Gymkhana, an iconic
Very
ground
nice.
in world cricket.
The ball goes all the way up. That's a big six from that ball. Nobody moves. Everyone looks up at the ball. All eyes on the skies, trying to look at the clouds where the ball is. And finally, the real.
They're now ending things on a high, it seems, in their final match against the United Arab Emirates.
The current score that he had for no fourth over with Prasant 14, Shubham 24 from 11. Is that going to go for another ball? It does go for another boundary. This is actually a quick chase here we're having from Kenya. Will these two people, Prasant and Shubham, get this game to the end by themselves and see where we had so the last two remaining rhinos, northern white rhinos, are female. Watch that over there. And he's back. Yeah, so the last male named Sudan.
Just hit out there to the deep, Jeremiah. That's another terrific shot from Prasan Srinivas. He's also motoring now. Abdullah Kayani's second delivery cut away beautifully through backward points. Yeah, as you say, it's not just about the
Of cricket.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic opportunity for all these LMS players to play at an iconic world ground, and one that many people will remember from Champions Trophy and World Cup matches. Fantastic effort from Nairobi Gymkhana. Hosting, and a big six there from Shubham Jadhav. He's really getting going now. Moves on to 35 or 14 deliveries. He's enjoying himself out there, Jeremiah.
Definitely, he's actually having fun over there, swinging his bat, giving up, bringing up his techniques and his experience, and he's making use of the balls that he's getting. So, and also the spaces that are actually left. Let's see what he does there. And just as I mentioned, he's making use of these spaces that are there, considering the fielders are actually 8 compared to the normal 11 fielders in the field. He's actually watching the ground, seeing where these spaces are, and cut shot or pull shot. That's what he's doing right now. Pulled a nice sweep shot over there.
So Abby Korea,
Steps out. Does it go up all the way? It's a nice.
Tough, I have no idea. It's a great catch there in the deep, but the momentum took him back over the boundary. So Jadhav picks up another 6, moves on to 45 off 16 deliveries. Let's have a look at this, Jared.
And Kenya requires 49 from 70 balls. That should be a wide ball, and it goes all the way to our boundary.
65.
Yeah.
Well, 69 now.
That's a wide plus 4 runs.
Yeah, so 70, sorry. Just waiting for the score to update. 70 off 6 overs now.
It's Kenya team jersey, and it's actually quite farewell for him as he travels back to Europe, having enjoyed all these lovely things that are in the country and close to the Al Pejeta Conservancy, and getting his support and his team support, the Batuk team. Thank you very much for being part.
He's bowled first ball though. After the big build-up, Jeremiah, he wasn't wanting that.
Prasant Srinivas with 19 runs from 12 balls, and Dominic having just come in, scoring 2 runs from 3 balls. Kenya at 72 runs for 2, end of 7 over, and Kenya requires 42 runs from 65 balls. Ethan D'Souza comes in, the youngster from UAE. That's a good spin over there, faced by...
What a shot there from Prasant Srinivas. Just leant back, short step back, off the back foot, back to the bowler. It's a fantastic innings we saw earlier from Shubham Jadhav. Firing on all cylinders. He hit 6 4s and 3 6s in his 19-ball retirement. Shame that that's the last we'll see of him this tournament.
Yeah.
Hit across the line from Dominic Wasonga, and he's picked the gap there nicely at square leg. So Wasonga getting going now, moves on to 8 off 6 balls.
Yeah, there's been a little bit. This ball's from Ethan definitely has a couple of.
Into the leg side, just a single. Aggressive field here from United Arab Emirates. They know that the only way they're going to win this game is with wickets. They can't just let the runs come. So actually got fielders inside the circle. Very short, straight mid-wicket. And also a fly slip as well. Kayani, quicker ball. But that frees up the gap in the deep. And that's all the invite that Prasant Srinivas needs as he belts it into the Harilal Shah stand. It's just advances 3 steps down the wicket.
Walks out to 8, brings a big swing. And you should have seen his action after he hits that ball. He just looks down and he's quite aware that that has gone in. I don't have to look at it. But that's a big, big 6 over there.
Moves on to 31 off 17. Prasant Srinivas. Abdullah Kayani coming through and round. Toss this one up. Oh, and he's bowled him his great comeback ball there from Kayani. He'd just been hit for a big 6, but he held his nerve. He knows that it's the danger man, and he also knows that there's plenty of time for Kenya to win this game. They'll be desperate to go out on high, Kenya. They're not in the semi-finals, but if they win this, it'll be 2 out of their 4 pool stage games they would have won against Singapore and UAE. Yeah. They're looking on track for it at the moment. 94 for 3, chasing 114 to win. Tossed up there. Wasonga, as time goes back, picks the gap with most of the fielders in. There was only a deep square leg. He had all the time in the world to place that where he wanted, and he's done so.
AJ Irani faces his fast ball.
Very different match situation today for AJ Irani. He's got plenty of time now to play his innings. Yesterday he was under pressure to score quickly, and he did so from an early stage. Hit down the ground there by Wasonga. With all the other fielders in, they'll fly to the fence. Kenya move closer to their view again. Kenya inching over the line here.
Susan needs just a wicket to put up his name up there. And, have an impact in this game. Changes sides. No, same side.
Wasonga on strike, flighted and a full bunger in the end, and Wasonga hits that hard down the ground for 4, moves on to 26. Kenya's victory target now only 2 away.